Hey yo, what it doing? Y'all here with another vlog. If you're watching this on YouTube, peace and blessings. If you're watching this on Facebook, peace and blessings to you as well. Check this out. Today we're going to talk about music. Alright, music. What music means to me. And aside from that, I'm going to talk about you all. You know, the love and support that you all show. And I really do want to say I appreciate that. And with all of the love and the support that you all show me and give me, man, like, it makes me want to go harder and harder and harder. It makes me want to continue to do this. You know, I had times where I felt like giving up on music, you know, and it took for me to read your messages, read your comments, you feel me, all the feedback that you all give me. You know, I look at that and I say to myself, what am I doing? What am I even thinking about? Like, this is my life, this is my job, this is what I'm here to do. I'm here to make music. You feel me? I'm here to speak to the people through my music. So, yeah, man, I really do appreciate y'all for that. And, you know, I just give all praises to the Most High for putting that spirit in me, you feel me? And then just blessing me with the talent and the gift to be able to make good music, you know? Music with substance, music that when people hear it, it touches them. Like, whoa, like, dang, like bro said something, you know what I'm saying? This music helps me get through the day and stuff like that. So yeah, man, I really do appreciate y'all. Okay, so now we're gonna get back into the music. Music to me is everything. It's life. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know if any of y'all ever like got into the research of sound. You feel me? Frequencies, harmonics, things like that. The essence of sound and what it does to the body in creation. You know what I'm saying? We could take this all the way back to the beginning, right? When the Most High spoke things into existence. It has everything to do with sound, okay? So, our bodies are made up of what? 60-70% water. And we are electrical beings. You feel what I'm saying? So, just imagine what music does to us when it hits us. You understand? If you just look at the music industry, all of their music is on a low frequency, and that's done on purpose. It's for a reason. You understand? They don't want us operating on a high frequency because they know the Most High is up there, you know, and Satan is down here. It's much like the higher self and the lower self. Lower self, which is the flesh, which is Satan, and the higher self, which is the spirit, the Most High. You understand? They don't want us up here, they want us down here. So that's why I focus a lot on making music that inspires, music that uplifts people, you feel what I'm saying? And I also listen to artists like India Arie, you feel me? She has a song called I Am Light, I Am Light, you feel me? It's music like that, man, that moves you, that makes you feel good, you feel what I'm saying? People like Molly Music, people like that old Lauryn Hill, you feel me? People like Bob Marley. All of these people, they make good music. That's why I studied the art of music, because music is so important. It's powerful. Now, if you've been following me from the beginning, you know that I dropped Journey, The Chosen One, Visions, Royalty, The Chosen One Part 2, and Journey Part 2. And on all these albums, I pretty much shared my life and everything that I dealt with before the truth and after the truth with y'all. You understand what I'm saying? And oh, I gotta tell y'all this. I'm working on another album, Visions Part 2, The Future is Here. That'll be my last project. It'll be 7. 7 is the number of completion, and that's it for me with albums. I'm not doing any more albums after this. I think what I'm gonna focus on now is just putting together a story, you know what I'm saying? Some like a biopic for myself. But I'm gonna do it through the music, right? So all of the songs I got out, you know, I'm gonna try to put something together, a storyline or something like that, to where I can just put it out, and hopefully that will inspire those who are coming up, those who are, you know, on this search for knowledge, this search for, you know what I'm saying, the Most High and self. Hopefully, man, I can put something out to where it'll help people. But at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. It's really about being an example, being a light, you know, a good role model for those younger than me, and even those that's older than me. But anywho, a lot of people ask me, you know, how do you come up with those lyrics? How do you come up with the songs you come up with and stuff like that? And I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all just like I tell them. The Most High is the influence. You know what I'm saying? The Holy Spirit is the one who writes my lyrics. I don't write anything. The Most High, through the Holy Spirit, writes everything. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna be honest. Sometimes after I record a song and I go back to listen to it, I'll be like, dang, how did I come up with that? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's the Spirit. It's the Spirit. You know, and see what I do, I pray to the Most High each and every day, and I ask the Most High to just, you know, increase my ministry and increase my talents, my gifts, you know, put a spirit on me to learn more, to study the art of the music and stuff like that, how to articulate, you know what I'm saying? I do that stuff, like, for real. And what I do, I listen to other artists to get ideas. Like, I don't know if any of you all who are artists do this, but what I would do is I would go and listen to like a worldly rapper or whatever. And they don't even necessarily have to be worldly. I mean, it could be anybody. I can listen to them and listen to how they flow, listen to what they talking about and stuff like that. And I can take from that and make it my own. You know what I'm saying? That's what I've always done. Especially when I first started rapping. I used to listen to Lil Wayne. I used to listen to just different people, and what I would do, I would take all of their styles and put it into one, form my own style out of that. So that's pretty much what I do with everything, man. I study other people's work and stuff, and I always go back to my work and see how can I improve on my lyrics, improve on the subject matter and everything like that, creating better songs and stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much how I do it. I love music though, man. Music is everything. Music is, oh my God, music is everything. Music can heal you. Music can destroy you. Music can, you know what I'm saying? People can use music for good. They can use it for bad. Music is a tool. And as a matter of fact, let me go get something. I'm gonna read something to you all real quick. Hold on. See, here is my special notebook. This is where I write down all of my secrets, my notes, and everything like that. So I'm gonna read to you about music, right? Music therapy. Music therapy is the clinical and evidence-based use of music interventions to accomplish individualized goals within a therapeutic relationship. Now, we're gonna move on to neuroplasticity. It's the brain's ability to reorganize itself by creating and pruning neural connections in response to changes in behavior or the environment, right? So music influences human behavior by affecting the brain and subsequently other bodily structures in ways that are observable, identifiable, measurable, and predictable, thereby providing the necessary foundation for therapeutic applications. Some may ask, why music therapy? Music therapists use these influences to affect specific behaviors and outcomes. Some of you may be asking, what's music therapy? Music therapy is the enhancement of human capabilities through the planned use of musical influences on brain functioning. All right? And some may ask, why give so much attention to the brain? Well, because the brain is the command center and place where all our senses and experiences come together to be processed and understood, then perceived, expressed, or acted on by us humans. Right? Music is a phenomenon. It's the only sensory experience that can activate all areas of the brain at the same time, simultaneously. All right? Now check this out. I don't know if any of you all know it or not, but music therapy is actually in the scriptures. Now I'm going to go to the story of Saul in 1 Samuel chapter 16, verse 14. We're starting at verse 14, right? It says, but the Spirit of the Most High departed from Saul, and an evil spirit from the Most High troubled him. And Saul's servant said unto him, behold, now an evil spirit from the Most High troubleth thee. Let our Lord, or let our power now command thy servants, which are before thee, to seek out a man who is a cunning player on a harp. Right? And it shall come to pass, when the evil spirit of the Most High is upon thee, that he shall play with his hand, and thou shalt be well. And Saul said unto his servants, Provide me now a man that can play well, and bring him to me. Then answered one of the servants and said, Behold, I have seen a son of Jesse, the Bethlehemite, that is cunning in playing, a man of war, and prudent in matters, and a comely person. And the Most High is with him. Wherefore Saul sent messengers unto Jesse, and said, Send me David thy son, which is with the sheep. And Jesse took an ass laden with bread, and a bottle of wine, and a kid, and sent them by David his son unto Saul. And David came to Saul and stood before him, and he loved him greatly. And he became his armor bearer. And Saul sent to Jesse, saying, Let David, I pray thee, stand before me, for he hath found favor in my sight. And it came to pass, when the evil spirit from the Most High was upon Saul, that David took a harp and played with his hand. So Saul was refreshed and was well, and the evil spirit departed from him. You see what I'm saying? Now that's musical therapy, according to the scriptures. So that's what I love about music. Like I say, I really don't have too much on it to say about it. Really don't have too much to say about it. But for me, music is beautiful. Music is everything. Music is life. And I'm going to continue to create music until the day that I die. Visions Part 2, The Future Is Here. It's coming soon. That's my 7th album. That's going to be my last album, right? So, again, I appreciate you all for just being there with me. That's my son crying in the background. I appreciate you all for holding me down, man. Just being there, supporting me, showing me love, all that good stuff. And may the Most High bless you all. Peace and blessings. And I'm gonna drop a new song in a couple of days. Message Part 12, and it's gonna be stupid. So I'm out.
You got a son who needs you to be by your side, and plus you one of my chosen, I need you alive. Hey, that's when I realized I had to snap out of it and get my mind right. We all have our struggles. Sometimes we don't really know what to do. We always feel like giving up, but this what I'ma tell you.